The Cat and the Mouse as Friends. A cat once made the acquaintance of a mouse and spoke so much about her deep love and friendship that the mouse finally agreed to live together in the same house and share their household. "Yes, we should really stock up for the winter," said the cat, "or else we'll go hungry. And you, little mouse, can't roam everywhere. One wrong move and you might end up in a mouse trap." This wise advice was accepted, and they bought a little pot of fat as provisions, but they didn't know where to put it. After much discussion, the cat finally said, "I don't know a better place than the church. Nobody dares steal anything from there. We'll put the pot under the altar and won't touch it until we really need it." So they stored the pot in the church, but before long the cat started craving the fat and said to the mouse, "I wanted to tell you, dear mouse, I've been invited to a christening. My cousin had a little son, white with dark spots, and I've been asked to be the godmother. Let me go today, and please take care of the household on your own." "Yes, yes," said the mouse, "go with God. And if you get to eat something tasty, think of me. I wouldn't mind a drop of that sweet red christening wine myself." But it was all a lie. The cat had no cousin and wasn't invited to any christening. She went straight to the church, slipped in, and licked off the top layer of fat. Then she took a stroll across the city roofs, basked in the sun, and licked her lips whenever she thought of the pot. That evening, the cat came home. "Well, you're back," said the mouse. "Surely you had a pleasant day?" "Not bad at all," replied the cat. "And what did they name the baby?" "Top Off," said the cat. "Top Off? That's a strange name. Is that common in your family?" "What's the fuss?" said the cat. "It's no weirder than Crumb Snatcher, like your godchildren are called." Not long after, the cat once again grew hungry and said to the mouse, "I have to ask you another favor. I've been invited to a second christening. The kitten has a white ring around its neck. I just can't refuse." The kind mouse agreed, and the cat went behind the city wall, slipped into the church, and ate half of the fat. "Nothing tastes as good as what you eat all for yourself," she said, very pleased with her meal. When she returned, the mouse asked again, "What did they name this baby?" "Middlebit," answered the cat. "Middlebit? I've never heard such a name. I bet it's not even in the saint's calendar." Soon enough, the cat couldn't resist the craving again. "Third time's the charm," she said to the mouse. "Another christening. The kitten is completely black. Only the paws are white. That only happens once every 2 years. Let me go, would you?" "Top Off, Middlebit," said the mouse. "Those names are so odd. I'm starting to get suspicious." "You sit at home in your gray flannel robe and your long braid, thinking strange thoughts," said the cat. "That's what happens when you never go out." While the cat was gone, the mouse cleaned the house from top to bottom. The greedy cat, meanwhile, licked the pot of fat completely clean. "Only when it's all gone can I feel at peace," she said, completely full and satisfied, and returned home late at night. The mouse immediately asked, "And what did they name this one?" "You probably won't like it," said the cat. "They named him Scraped Clean." "Scraped Clean. That's the most suspicious name yet. I've never heard anything like it. What could it possibly mean?" She shook her head, curled up, and fell asleep. From that day on, no one invited the cat to christenings. Then, when winter arrived and nothing could be found to eat around the house, the mouse said, "Let's go to our little pot of fat. It'll be so delicious." "Oh yes," said the cat. "Delicious indeed, just like sticking your little tongue out the window." They went together, but when they reached the church they found the pot still in its place, but completely empty. "Oh," said the mouse, "now I understand what happened. Now I see what kind of friend you really are. You ate everything while you were at those christenings. First the top, then the middle, and—" "Silence!" cried the cat. "One more word, and I'll eat you too." The poor mouse already had Scraped Clean on the tip of her tongue, and as soon as she said it, the cat leapt and swallowed her whole. That's how it goes. Strange things happen in this world.